What? Are you telling me you think I shouldn't ask Emily to marry me?
No. No. Oh, be my guest. You do it. Take her off my hand.
What is going on? What's wrong?
Before you walk down the aisle with my daughter, you better make sure that you know what you're getting into.
Look at everything. It's so beautiful. Your eyes. Oh, your hands are so cold. I hope you like it. Is it right? No, darling. We want it beautiful. Perfect evening for our bride.
Thank you so much.
Special night.
Oh, sir, don't come in. The bride is loose. Oh,
Is it?
Not Kirk. Only his best man. For the florist.
My man.
With his wonderful flower bouquet for the bride.
Thank you. How sweet. It's getting a little bit late. I know he had errands, but errands? I wonder where he is.
I know what's going on.
What? Get me out of here, you nutcase.
Not a chance, big guy.
What kind of a wacko are you? What'd you have to do to get rid of the driver?
You and Bear take her. What's going on?
What are you talking about?
There's something rotten in Pinky Mother. And I got a funny feeling it's you.
What's that about? What did Emily do?
now look, it's between Emily and me. It doesn't concern you.
Well, I think it does concern me. If I'm here to propose to her and you're telling me I don't know what I'm getting myself into?
I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. You did say something. You told me that you're going to get in a big fight with Emily, and that concerns me.
Look, I'm not going to discuss it with you, all right? You're not part of this crazy family yet, so just drop it.
Listen, Susan, you think I don't know what I'm getting myself into? You think I don't know Emily's got problems? Believe me, I know that. But who doesn't? You have to know that for me, she's the best thing that's ever happened in my life. I know she's bright, she's beautiful. God, is it Christmas? Is it the holidays? Is that what gets to her? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, she's been acting so crazy lately. Her panic attack again. I mean, I know she is working really hard, and maybe she's overstressed from that, but I thought she knew how important tonight was to me. And I really wanted her to be here before everyone else got here so I could propose to her. I really thought that's how she would want it. So we could all sit down and have a really nice Christmas Eve together, and she could show you all the ring. And
Well, she didn't know about the ring.
yeah, I wonder about that.
Oh, no, believe me. If she knew you were going to propose, she'd be here.
I don't know. Maybe she figured it out, and that's exactly why she's not here, because she doesn't want to marry me.
I can't tell. Is that straight?
No, it's not straight.
Oh!
Don't hurt yourself. It's my night off.
In that case, it's perfect.
It's not
All right.
perfect.
Think it's all right?
No, it should be over to the...
It'll do.
No, people will just have to kiss crooked under it.
Okay.
Done. All we need now is the guests, and we're ready to go.
They should be here soon. They're coming straight from the courthouse.
I just hope everything goes all right for John.
Well, Lisa is determined, and the judge is a friend.
So thanks for helping out. It's really good that the family could be together for Christmas.
And, you know, I looked in the refrigerator. My son, the cheapskate,
Yeah.
1 can of beer. What do you say?
Guess we better go out and get some more.
How about some champagne?
You're right.
Please, we need more.
Beer run and an ice run.
Okay, you
We'll take your car, because I'm not going to wreck mine.
All right. We'll see you later.
Okay, be careful, you guys.
How are you doing?
Fine. Really. Christmas with Margot wasn't my idea of a good time, but I'm glad she invited us.
I think it's important for my kids to be with the family, especially since Hal and I aren't together this Christmas.
I think you're right.
I was just kind of hoping that we would be together by now.
I think you will be soon. That's what he wants more than anything in the world. Now, you know that.
Oh, I think he's trying for the kids' sake. I just know how angry he is with me still for ever getting involved with Evan.
Well, the man's hurt.
We were separated. We had lawyers working overtime. I thought my marriage was over.
That doesn't matter. He still was hurt. He never stopped loving you, and that's where the hurt comes from. Honey, just be patient. Okay?
I'll get the door.
And open the door.
Oh,
Merry gosh. All the boys are outside waiting on this lady. And Merry Christmas. Thank you. Easy with those reindeers. Yes, I hear Santa Claus. We're so glad that you are here. Merry Christmas.
You look good.
So are we. We wouldn't miss it for anything. Where's Andy?
He's with his dad, Sissy just said.
Oh, that's good. Because we want to spend as much time as we can before he leaves.
Leave? Is Andy going somewhere?
Lisa, are you sure that your judge friend is coming?
I know. Yes, he'll be... Calm down.
Lisa, it's getting late.
I know, but...
Oh, I'm sorry for the delay. I had to get my clerk a load of notes. Lisa, I dreamed last night about the osso buco at your restaurant.
George, you must come by again, and I will give you more.
I will.
You remember Dr. Dixon. This is Judge Morrison. This is Dr. Dixon's attorney, Jessica Griffin.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
If everyone will please take a seat. Thank you. I have before me a motion to set aside the verdict in Grimaldi versus Dixon. Ordinarily, I wouldn't consider setting aside a jury verdict, even in a civil case.
Oh, but in this case, you really must. It's so important. This man has been so unjustly accused. I defer to Dr. Dixon's attorney.
Good. Miss Griffin?
Your Honor, new evidence has come to light since the jury found against Dr. Dixon. Orlena Grimaldi, now deceased, was in the memorial emergency room the night Eduardo Grimaldi died. She had the means, opportunity, and motive to murder him.
What is the evidence?
We have a witness that can place her in the ER, and we can establish that she was desperate to silence Mr. Grimaldi because he had discovered some information that was damaging about her.
How could she have murdered a man in a busy emergency room and made it appear that he had died of some unknown condition?
She was a trained nurse. We do have proof of that. We think that she elevated the morphine drip, removed the tourniquet, and that's why he bled to death. That would also explain why the morphine levels were so high in his system, you see. That was all brought out at the trial.
Do you have proof of this?
No, I don't.
Oh, but I know that she did it.
Lisa...
Please let me talk. You see, I'm the one that brought charges against this man, and I want now a chance to straighten this whole matter out. I was with Orlena that night. She lay there dying. She died in the same cubicle where Eduardo died. And she kept saying to me over and over again, this is where it happened. This is where it happened. Who would have thought the old man would have so much blood in him? She was quoting, from Shakespeare.
It's impressive.
Well...
But did she admit and confess to the murder?
Just right up to that point, you see, but... While she was talking to me, I had this feeling. It was like a chill. And suddenly I realized that all the big pieces of this puzzle, you see, fell into place. It dawned on me that I had just been so grief-stricken because I lost Eduardo and so angry because I lost him. I took it out on Dr. Dixon. So I ruined him financially, and I totally destroyed his medical career and his reputation. Now, I can make restitution, financial restitution, but I cannot restore his reputation or his medical career without your help. Please, Judge, you must help me with this. You see, Dr. Dixon, he's truly he's a brilliant doctor. He truly is, and I think he's suffered enough. And I want a chance to right this terrible wrong that I have done. So please, reverse this verdict against him.
Stealing from Damien, Kirk, your best man. Not nice.
You're crazy.
So how'd you do it with Umberto anyway? Kickbacks? Embezzlement, extortion.
Is it a full moon or is it just PMS, Emily? Whatever it is scary, even for you.
I stopped by Worldwide today, had a little look around. You know, I remember your office being a little larger than what it actually is. Anyway, guess what I found?
Wait a minute, you broke in?
I had to, sweetie. The door was locked. Actually, I borrowed the key from the receptionist, so technically, I didn't break in.
Well, technically, you're still a thief, and you are the worst driver I have ever seen.
I was looking for those missing files you were supposed to send over to Walsh Montgomery. So imagine my delight when I found this.
Whoa, stop the car.
I had a look, Kirk. A nice, long look. It was very interesting. All those deals Umberto made, all the while you were consulting for Kingsley Malta. Go ahead, take it. I made plenty of copies.
This has nothing to do with me. This is all Umberto.
Really? And why are you trying to hide it from Damien?
Maybe I was trying to get information on dirty employees for Damien.
Don't make me laugh. You and Umberto have been in bed together for who knows how long.
You can't prove that. All you've got is this disc, and it's open to interpretation.
Well, Damien isn't that dumb.
It's your word against mine, Emily, and whose word do you think Damien's going to take? Mine. Why? Because we're family. Now, I don't know where you've got the driver stashed, but if you want to play chauffeur, that's fine with me. Fair winds, James.
You haven't married into Damien's family yet, you lying creep. And if you think for 1 minute you're going to turn this around on me so you come out smelling like a rose, you're dead wrong.
You remember, look, he put amaryllis in my bouquet. He knew I wanted one for the wedding.
Oh, you should have mentioned that. We could have been awash in a sea of amaryllis.
That is beautiful. And besides, this means more to me that he remembered. I wish you had brought him back from the office with you, though.
Well, he said he had a car coming to pick him up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, and I think just as well he's not driving. He was quite nervous. I'm sure he's on the way.
Yeah, okay.
Well, while we're waiting...
Here we go.
For the bride-to-be, something bar, something blue, something old, something,
No,
you know.
wait a minute. You altered this for me before my first wedding.
I noticed.
I know. I'm wearing an antique bracelet,
I noticed it before. It's not antique exactly. It's deco.
Oh, it's
But anyway,
beautiful.
never mind. This is something new. New wedding, new honeymoon.
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 Dangerous word around here.
Yes, you promised it's not going to be like the last one.
Colorado?
Yes, should you choose to accept that. It is a chalet with a private mountain, not an ocean anywhere near it. You said you liked the idea of Colorado.
Yes, I love the idea. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
And now something borrowed. I wore these the day I married Damien.
Oh, really?
She looked very beautiful.
Of course she did. Thank you so much. This really means a lot to me.
I have something for you, too, though. Something blue.
Damien.
My cousin Agatha sent it from England. It belonged to her mother, my great aunt, and because you're going to be my aunt, I figure you better have it.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. It's a beautiful cameo. Oh, thank
Well,
you.
this unites the Hanleys, the Grimaldis, and the Walshes.
Thank you. Thank you. I will treasure this always. Actually, thank you, all of you, really. Wonderful. Well, I guess I'll go get dressed. I'll finish my makeup, my hair, and all of that. If that is Kirk, actually, no. I need to see him.
At the request of the plaintiff, and in view of a preponderance of evidence, the court will set aside the verdict against Dr.
Thank you.
I would like to say this has been a very special Christmas Eve for me. Most people in Mrs. Grimaldi's position would have let the verdict stand rather than to admit error. But because of her fortitude, her graciousness, justice has been done. I imagine your son, the district attorney, is very proud of you.
I hope so.
Is that it? Oh, I'll have to have you and Lisa sign the motion.
Oh, Blanche. I'm quick.
I think he's still in shock. What do you think? I bet he works all 3 shifts Memorial tomorrow.
Well, Mom did it, huh?
Well, that's it. That makes it all official. All of you have a very good Christmas.
You too. You too, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. George, thank you again.
Lisa, you restore my faith in human nature.
I guess it's that time of year. Merry Christmas, George.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, Mom.
So, was that all right? Did I do okay?
Oh, Mom, you done good. You done real good.
Thank you.
Say something.
I really can't believe it.
Well, you'd better believe it because it is official now.
Yes, I guess I'm officially clear, Dad.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you.
Wait, I'm not through with you yet. I've got some. Come here. Just something for you. Come over here, John. John, here's a check for you. I'm paying you back. You know that the money, all the damages that you had to pay for me, plus your court costs. Okay?
Oh, well.
Oh, hi, Jerry. Jerry's from the Argus. Come on, smile. Come on. This is for the paper. Well,
Very nice of you to do that.
I had to. Here.
Hi. I thought you were the groom. I'm sorry.
No, I'm Reverend Powers.
Yes, of course you are. Come in, Reverend. Sorry.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Merry Christmas, Reverend Powers.
Merry Christmas. How are you? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hi,
Mother,
nice to see you.
Paul, my husband,
Oh,
Damien.
pleasure. Oh, how lovely everything looks.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think it's
Excited.
going to fall to me to ask you, and I hope you're not
Yes.
going to be offended. We would like to see some accreditation. You know, a letter from above or a credential. I can assure you that this is for real.
I found Reverend Powers.
Yes. Oh, well, then welcome again.
Thank you.
We're a little crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I know this is a very busy time of year for you.
Well, it's a wonderful time of year for a wedding.
Yes, it is.
Birth of hope and joy. Where's the groom?
I don't know.
He's be here, Sam.
Well, he should be here now. I mean, what if something's happened?
Oh.
Calm down, Sam. I'll find him. There's a car pulling up. I think it's here.
Final stop, Fairwinds. Welcome to the wedding from hell.
You are really insane, and you're the worst driver I've ever seen. Now, unlock this.
You're
I
not
gotta get
going
married.
anywhere until we're finished with this conversation. Unless, of course, you want me to tell your bride-to-be all about your dirty deals. Is that how you bought that ring on her finger, with all the money you stole from Damien?
You are so far off on all of this.
I'm starting to sweat, Kirk. It's really unattractive.
What are you trying to do here, Emily? You trying to prevent me from getting married?
Why on earth would I do that? You're both doing the world a favor by marrying each
Well,
other.
maybe you're a little bitter about marriage. Maybe it was Royce leaving you at the altar, or Brock Lombard, or James Stenbeck,
Will
or
you
Holden.
shut up already?
You know, you are a crazy, insane, bitter woman, and you get meaner and
And
crazier
you're
every
marrying
year.
a con woman.
You don't know what Sam's like.
Of course I know what she's like. Everybody does. She's a lying fraud, a grifter.
No, she's the kind of woman a guy doesn't want to dump.
Well, she's a fool if she wants to marry you.
Maybe so, but she does want to marry me, so let me out of here.
Oh, would you relax? I'm going to let you out of here. I'm going to lock the door. But I promise you, Kirk Anderson, if you walk out of this car, you will regret it for the rest of your life.
All right. What do you want to keep your mouth shut?
Wow. That was quick. Well, you didn't even give me a chance to think about this. Now, let me see. What do I want? You know what? Boss Montgomery could use quite a few of the worldwide accounts. How about that?
All right, I'll work on it, but I can't stay. My bride is waiting with the...
Oh, well, then let her wait. And now that you've given me a minute to think about it, maybe a few accounts won't be enough.
Emily!
Just relax, okay? I'm going to let you go to your stupid wedding. But no honeymoon, Kirk. Now, I want you to stick around so we can pick up this conversation right where we left off.
What did you see? Hi.
All right, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to look at you. You got to go back in. It's bad luck to see you before the wedding. Come on.
Maybe before our first wedding, look what happened.
Well, that's true.
I love you.
I love you, too.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Where you been? I was worried.
Why?
Well, because you're late. And I started thinking you were going to leave me at the altar. Like what Royce did to Emily.
Not a chance.
So where you been?
Well, something came up.
What?
It was just something...
Are you going to sit out here all night canoodling? Are you going to get married? It's kind of hard for me to tear myself away from
Oh,
this
but you
guy.
can do it. Come on, let's go.
Freak up to death.
Hey, Mac, you made it. All right, now we can party.
No, we're still waiting for everybody to get back from the courthouse.
Here, we got the ice.
Good, good.
Where are the kids? Here, I'll take
Oh, they're downstairs with Casey and Adam. We hope Adam is down there. We just found him in Tom's closet looking for Christmas presents.
Oh, that kid.
Can I get you something to drink?
No, thanks. Fine, I'll wait for everybody.
No, I think we're here.
Hey! Dr. Dixon!
What happened? Is it good? Oh, yeah.
we did it.
Oh, God, I'm so happy for you.
I can hardly believe it. Yeah, well, now you can get back to work, Doctor. Good going.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, John. You're happy? You're glad?
Of course I am. Now, Bob, you must put this wonderful doctor back on staff, but, you know, in time for Christmas.
John, come here for me.
Yeah, okay. Hey. There you are. Come on, let's go. Come on in. You come down here.
I can't believe you're deserting me like this. I can't believe you have to go up and work with this Geraldine Lambert.
Well, my flight's not till tomorrow evening, and it's Elaine Lambert. Lambert.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Really?
Some name.
Paris. Listen, why does she have to live in Paris?
Well, come on, get on a flight, you and Tom, and come visit me. That's a good excuse. Take a vacation, Margot.
I love you. I'm very proud of you. And I'm going to miss you a whole bunch.
But it's great timing now that everything's worked out for Dad.
Yeah.
I take that fast plane with the Crown Concourse.
I've never been. Oh, that would be great. No. I am.
Hey, now, don't wait. Oh, you got Don't wait? Don't wait.
Oh, well, give me a hint. Well, it's a Walkman with a French language tape.
Oh, damn, that's not a hint. That's telling you.
No, that what? We thought you start practicing right away.
Well, I need to. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, both of you. I'm going to miss you a lot.
Oh, darling, we're going to miss you so much.
You're the best.
Monsieur Dixon.
Dr. Dixon.
Hey, as long as you're opening presents.
What is it?
Well, you have to open it, don't you, to find out,
Dad, how did you know I needed this?
Well, I talked to a few photographer pals of mine, you know.
This is a great lens.
This ought to help you out in your job, right?
It will. Good. It will. I guess I'm all set then. You're set to go. And it's good. It's really good timing. The way things work out, I can leave, and I know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be working again. That's great. You know, all this insanity will be behind you.
Yeah, let's hope. Well,
Yeah.
you got me through it, pal, sitting at the trial all the time, and I'll not forget it.
Yeah, I won't either.
You're quite a son. Don't you let the Parisians take advantage of your good nature now.
No way.
You're an artist, remember that. An artist. I don't know where you got your talent, but maybe from your mom here.
I don't take any credit for that.
Oh, thanks.
That's just a winky king. Everybody! Hey, everybody, will mind your toast?
Oh,
Come on, get up. Okay. To my kids' grandparents, Lisa and John, to justice being served, and to our family being together again on Christmas Eve.
Yes. I would also like to lift a glass to my son, to Andrew.
to Andrew.
Best son a father ever had. All success, pal.
Thanks, Dad.
You deserve it.
Isn't it wonderful? Don't you just love it? Our family is together again, just like it should be. I mean, everything's just perfect. Isn't it right, Johnny?
Samantha, my darling, you are a most beautiful woman. And not the least bit nervous.
No, I am excited.
Ready?
Yeah.
Good.
Are you ready? I hope so. Are you ready? Come on. Lady. are gathered here in the sight of God on this sacred night to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Where have you been?
I had a little business to take care of.
What business? It's Christmas Eve. You said you would be here.
That's right, and I'm here. So
Well, you're an hour late. I told you this was important.
Well, I'm sure it is.
Hey, listen, Jeff, would you mind if I talk to my daughter alone for a second? And after I'm finished, you can have all the time you want.
Sure.
Before you say anything, I just want to apologize for, well, just for a while. I know I was crabby when you were at my office earlier. I'm sorry.
You thought I wouldn't find out, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. I know what you did. I know about your little phone call to Southside General. You tried to sabotage my job. I can't believe you would do something like that. No, I didn't. Don't lie to me. I know you called Dr. Cole. No, Mom, wait. Yes, you did. You thought you would get away with it. But he called Bob Hughes for arrest. No, you don't understand. Dad, I was trying to help. Help me? You tell a man who's going to hire me that I have a drinking problem? How is that supposed to help? I was worried about you. You weren't thinking about me. You were thinking about yourself. Fine, okay? I was thinking about myself. You never have. Oh, right. I've never thought about you. You're just such a poor, innocent babe, aren't you? With a drunken mother. Your life is a mess. You're so unhappy because it's my fault, right? I needed you, Mother. I needed you. And you were going to leave me. You need me. My marriage is in trouble. You know that. Don't you ever think about anybody but yourself? Yes, I do, Mom. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need me here to hold your hand. You're not a child. Well, what else is new? You don't care now. You didn't care then. Emily, I have tried to do everything I can to help you. Through your failed relationships and your panic attacks and your crises. I forgave you when you came on to my husband, and I forgave you with all that nonsense about Allison. Oh, well, thanks, Mom. But I have run out of forgiveness, okay? I don't know what else to do with you.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm going to Chicago to spend Christmas with my family. Larry and Allison. Wait a minute, Mom, just come back and talk to her.
What's wrong with you?
Wait a minute, Jeff, before you...
No, you sabotage your mother's job just to keep her here?
No.
You're not blackmailing her.
No, you don't understand.
Coming on her, but no, I don't understand. What kind of person are you?
Don't look at me like that.
What kind of person would do these things to someone they love, to their family, to their mother?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe somebody who's feeling really desperate. Maybe he was someone who was preparing to get dumped by the man she loved and trusted.
I'm so sick of hearing that.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
What?
I know your big plans for Connecticut.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you know about that?
It doesn't matter how. I just know.
No, tell me. How do you know about that?
I read the letter in your apartment.
You read my mail.
Yes, I read your mail. Are you shocked? Huh? Well, I'm not, and I'm not sorry I did. I'm glad I did because now I know. What were you planning on telling me, Jeff?
I had not decided on whether I was going to take that job or not. I was going to discuss it with you first and then see if you wanted to go with me.
Really? And what were you planning on doing this, Right before he got on the plane and left me?
No. No, tonight. Tonight. That's why I asked you to come here. Tonight. Because you were so busy with your damn business, you couldn't come. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking, you know? You and your just neurotic, self-damaging behavior. I must be the one who's crazy to even have thought about asking you to be my wife.
What? Wait a minute, you were going to ask me... Oh, my God.
I charge you both as you stand in the presence of God to remember that love and loyalty alone will avail as the foundation of a happy and enduring home. No other human ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you assume. Kirk, do you take Samantha to be your wedded wife?
I do, Reverend, but if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to say my own vows to Samantha.
Of course.
Thank you. Sam, some people might say that this relationship started as a lie. But the truth for me always has been that I loved you the first time I saw you. I didn't think you could love me, so I was afraid to be totally honest with you. But that's changed. I've changed. Because you showed me that you could love me. I will love you forever. You can count on me to be faithful and to take care of you. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, and in sickness and in health, till death do us part.
Samantha?
Kirk, I feel like this is a new beginning for me, for us. I stand here looking at you and I hear your promises and I feel a love and a happiness and a trust that I never thought possible. Your love has changed everything for me. I'm so glad that our marriage was not born out of deceit or out of a lie, because now our marriage can be real and true and honest. And I promise to always be your faithful wife, your friend, and your lover always. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. I love you, Kirk.
We're going to all be together on Christmas. Okay, here we go. What? You were going to... Tonight?
Yeah. Here it is. There you go. Take it. Merry Christmas. That's your Christmas present.
Wait a minute, Jim.
I don't care. You know what? Keep it. Hawk it. Go sell it. Do what you want to. Give it to an old boyfriend. I don't care anymore.
Wait a minute, Jeff. Please wait. Jeff, wait a minute.
Sam, with this ring, I thee wed, and pledge my faith and eternal love to you.
Kirk, with this ring, I thee wed, and pledge my faith and eternal love to you.
Insomuch as Kirk and Samantha have solemnly pledged themselves to each other in the holy bonds of marriage, by the authority vested in me by God and the state of Illinois, I now pronounce them husband and wife. Whom God has joined together, let no man put asunder. You may kiss the bride. Vous parlez français? Je parle français.
Hey, sounds good.
All right.
Oh, Johnny's going to love that. She's going to think that's so sexy, darling.
Chambre pour la nuit. Very good. Chambre pour deux personnes.
Uh-oh, sounds to me like you're catching on kind of quick.
2 persons in a chamber, isn't that what you said to me last night?
Ignore all of them. They're just jealous. Absolutely. You're going to love Paris.
What do you think, Mom?
Oh, what do I think? I think you're terrific. I think that I'm so proud of you, and I couldn't be happier for you. I think I'm going to miss you.
Well, let's just say au revoir like the French, right?
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Doesn't mean goodbye. It means so I'll see you again.
I know.
And I have till tomorrow evening, and let's just practice our French. I got one for you. Joyeux Noël, Mom.
Same to you.
Isn't it just wonderful? The whole family is together, even if it's just for a little while on Christmas Eve. You bet. The gang is all here. Yeah. Except John. John?
You got an NBA?
Put it downstairs. One more seat. Okay, great. Okay.
Nurses' uniforms provided by nursemen. This is Dan Regent, inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.